welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to share with you 10 beauty myths that we need to stop believing. We're given lots of beauty advice, whether it's through magazines, the internet or social media. However, sometimes that information just doesn't hold true, and rather than being good advice or good for our skin, it can be actually very detrimental to our skin health. In this video, I'm going to share 10 common beauty myths and why that information may be flawed. Hi, my name is Ange and I like to share all things beauty and lifestyle aimed at the more mature woman. Using my esthetician qualification, I like to delve into skincare as I look to products for my journey with anti-aging and other skin issues. I also love playing with makeup and I enjoy sharing my new purchases and my experiences as I try those things out. If you would like to join me in my journey through my mature years, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that YouTube lets you know each time I upload a video. I upload videos on a weekly basis and I would love to see you back. Okay, getting into these 10 common skincare myths that we should just stop believing. Skincare myth number 1. Dehydrated skin and dry skin are the same thing. Dry and dehydrated skin are sometimes thrown together as being one skin type, when in fact they are actually two different skin issues, and when looking to skincare they need to be tackled in two entirely different ways. Dry skin is lacking lipids, which is more of your oils in your skin, whereas dehydrated skin is lacking water. Dry skin usually has small pores and has no visible oil sitting on the surface. It can also feel rough and uneven. People with dry skin usually feel like even after they've applied a moisturizer that they could just keep applying it because it just sucks into their dry skin. Dehydrated skin can have like a crepe paper look to it. When you smile, you might see fine lines that resemble crepe paper around your eyes. This type of skin also feels very tight. Now, one of the reasons that these two skin conditions can be thrown together is that whether you are dry or dehydrated, your skin is just going to feel dry and rather tight. And also, if you have dehydrated skin, sometimes your oil production can go into overdrive and try producing more oil to compensate for the fact that you are dehydrated. So you can feel tight and dry, but have an excess oil problem. What you are needing to do in this case is tackle the dehydration and get more moisture in the way of water into your skin. Like hyaluronic acid is a great product to be trying to just soothe that dehydration and to get moisture into your skin. So dry skin is lacking the oils and the lipids. It can often be genetic. It can feel even more dry in the winter. You may even have dry skin on your hands and your scalp as well as on your face and all over your body. The thing with dry skin, you can also be dehydrated as well. Dry skin is a skin type. Like you would have oily or combination skin. Dry is just the way your skin is. Dehydrated skin is lacking in water. Now this is a skin condition and can be rectified with certain skincare products and ingredients. Dehydrated skin can also be experienced by anyone, no matter what your skin type. Dehydrated skin can feel dry as well as oily. With dehydrated skin, it can come and go, whereas dry skin is just dry all the time. Dehydrated skin can change depending on whether you're getting moisture or water into your skin. Dry skin needs lipid-rich products to support your skin barrier. The skin's lipid barrier acts like a strong wall to keep moisture in and irritants out, and lipid-rich ingredients or lipid-rich products help restore this barrier to defend against dryness. Now, the types of ingredients that you're wanting to look in your products for dry skin are photoactives, plant oils, ceramides, and shea butter. Dehydrated skin, on the other hand, need water-rich products to increase hydration in the skin. Dehydration can cause your skin into being reactive to the situation, and it can cause tightness, oiliness, and even breakouts. Water-rich products are what you need to rehydrate a dehydrated skin. An ingredient that you should be looking out for in products for dehydrated skin is definitely hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid just draws moisture into your skin, but that is only if you are putting a really good moisturizer on top. If you have got nothing for that hyaluronic acid to draw from and you're not putting a moisturizer on top of it, it's going to draw the moisture from within your body, and it's going to actually dehydrate your skin even more because it's sucking the water from within. So if you use a hyaluronic acid, make sure that you use a really nice moisturizer on top so that when it is coming into the skin, it's taking the moisture from the moisturizer that you had layered over the top of the hyaluronic acid. Skincare myth number 2. Toothpaste is good for your spots. Now, this is a super common skincare myth, and it's one that my daughter has even tried. There are actually certain ingredients in toothpaste such as baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, alcohol, menthol, essential oils, triclosan. They all have drying properties, which if you're wanting to put it on a spot, that's what you're wanting to do. However, using these ingredients from toothpaste, they don't have a delivery system that's targeted for treating spots, treating blemishes, and can actually over dry your skin, causing irritation and just making things worse. Toothpaste will irritate the skin, and over time the spot may actually disappear, but it will leave the irritation behind. Rather than using toothpaste, you are much better applying an over-the-counter specific product targeted at blemishes. Over-the-counter products with benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid are much better options for treating spots on your skin. They come in quite little product bottles, and they're just going to be a lot more gentle on your skin, cause less irritation, clear up that spot, but they're designed specifically for that purpose. Another product that you might like to add into your skincare routine to help your battle against blemishes is alpha hydroxy acids that will help remove the dead skin cells from your skin, sort of helping to eliminate the bacteria building up in the dead skin cells and just keeping everything nice and clear for your skin. Skincare myth number 3. Hypoallergenic products are better for sensitive skin. Unfortunately, hypoallergenic is just a marketing term to simply imply that a product is less likely to cause an allergic reaction or skin sensitivity, and therefore is a better choice for choosing if you have problem skin. It actually doesn't mean it's true or guaranteed. It doesn't mean that products that are labelled hypoallergenic are going to be better for sensitive skins. There is absolutely no testing method to determine if something is hypoallergenic, so there's no standard for products to be tested against. So there are no testing methods, there are no ingredient restrictions, recommendations, or guidelines, rules, or methods anywhere in the world that would suggest or give an indication of what is best practice to create hypoallergenic products. There are actually a lot of hypoallergenic products that have problematic ingredients in them and can in fact cause an allergic reaction on sensitive skin. Rather than relying on products that have the term hypoallergenic on them, you are better off acquainting yourself with skincare ingredients and what could be problematic for you personally and avoiding those ingredients on the inky list of any products that you use in the future. Skincare myth number 4. Your skin adapts to products you use and eventually will stop working. Unfortunately, your skin doesn't adapt to skincare products any more than it starts rejecting a healthy diet. If veggies are healthy for you today, they are always going to be healthy for you, and that rings true for skincare products that are working for you. The thing with skincare products is if you start getting a reaction, well then you definitely need to stop using them. But if a ingredient has been beneficial to your skin, it is probably still going to be beneficial to your skin further down the track. Now, what happens with a lot of people, and they take this as being that your skin has got used to a product so it's not working anymore. If you've had skin that you just haven't looked after and you introduce some great skincare into your routine and you see amazing results and your skin just flourishes, you are going to see a huge improvement from nothing to it becoming healthy. Now, as it's in that healthy state and you continue using that product, your skin is going to stay in that healthy state if you continue using those products that your skin is enjoying. Now, you're not going to see the big difference from point A to point B, but once you've got to point B, continue using those products to keep your skin in that wonderful condition. So the results you're going to see are not going to be the same from point B onwards as you saw from point A to point B. Skincare myth number 5. You don't need sunscreen on a cloudy day. Now, I'm really amazed at the amount of people who don't wear sunscreen on a daily basis. I have to admit, I am really fastidious about sunscreen and it is part of my skincare routine. So as soon as I've finished my skincare routine and my moisturizer has been added in the morning, the next and last step in my skincare routine is an SPF. Lots of people do not do this, and lots of people are under the illusion that if it is a cloudy day, they don't need to wear a sunscreen. So even when the skies are grey, when you are outside unprotected from the sun, you are going to see damage over time. This will lead to signs of aging such as wrinkles and pigmentation. You can even get burnt on a cloudy day. When it comes to your sunscreen, always choose one with a broad spectrum SPF, as this will help protect you against both UVA and UVB rays. As a caveat to the skincare myth, also do not get caught out thinking that if you are wearing makeup with an SPF, you're covered. Because you're not. In order to have the same protection as a effective SPF, you would need to wear a 14 to 15 times the amount of that makeup to be protected. So if you are wearing makeup with SPF in it, please make sure you are using an additional SPF as well, because you cannot rely on the amount that is in your makeup and the amount you are applying to your skin to give you the protection you need. Skincare myth number 6. You don't need to wear a moisturizer if you have oily skin. If you have oily skin, you may have been told time and time again, oh, you're so lucky you don't need to use a moisturizer. And that really is just a myth. Any skin cleanser that you use, regardless of your skin type, removes the natural oils from your skin, leaving it unprotected and lacking hydration. Leaving your skin unprotected will actually kick your skin into overdrive and producing more oils to try and help rehydrate itself. Everyone needs to apply a moisturizer after cleansing to rehydrate the skin, no matter what your skin type. External factors like pollution, UV rays, and excessive cleansing can really damage an oily skin's barrier. This will cause a lack of moisture and your skin just getting a sense that it needs to crack up that oil production to compensate. So what will effectively happen is that you're not applying moisturizer thinking that you are moisturized enough. Your skin's going to get oilier and you're actually going to look far more shinier than if you were to apply a moisturizer designed specifically for oily skin and will keep everything in balance and happy. No matter your skin type, whether it's oily, acne prone, dry, dehydrated, every skin type needs a form of moisturization. This helps keep your skin nourished and balanced. The difference in the moisturizers is in the consistency and the amount of moisturizer you use. While an oily skin requires less moisturizer, it is still really important to nourish and hydrate the skin. When choosing a moisturizer for oily skin, just go for a lighter option, something that's more like a lotion or a serum or a gel, as opposed to a thick occlusive cream. You can also find moisturizers that are designed to give you a matte appearance on your skin, so if that's what you're after, you can still find moisturizers that can give that for you, and that might make you feel better aesthetically, but you're still getting the hydration and the nourishment to your skin that you need. Skincare myth number 7. Everything you apply topically is going to be absorbed. There are 3 different layers in the skin. The first layer that we see on top of the skin is called the epidermis. The second is called the dermis, and this is where collagen and hyaluronic acid gets produced. And then that's followed by the third layer, which is the subcutaneous tissue or the hypodermis. The truth is, it's actually really hard for skincare ingredients to penetrate the skin. Our skin's there as a protection for us to keep things out and to stop things from leaving our body that need to stay there. So our skin is designed to work really hard to keep out external substances. It's its job. It's actually really hard for skincare products to get past the skin barrier, which is why when it comes to purchasing skincare products, the delivery system of a product is super important. So whilst ingredients are really important in a skincare product, if it doesn't have the right delivery system in its formulation, it's just going to sit on top and won't be as beneficial to your skin issues and your battle that you're trying to address if the delivery system is not up to par. And the best analogy that I have heard to describe this is, imagine that you've bought yourself an expensive shampoo and you're going to shampoo your hair, but you are wearing a shower cap. You might be applying this expensive shampoo to your head, but it's not getting through to the hair, so what is the point? And this is very true to skincare products as well. So this is why companies go to so much trouble in their formulations to make sure that the efficacy of the ingredients within their product is going to be beneficial to us and has a formulation and delivery system that is going to be super beneficial to for us to use that product. Myth number 8. Drinking lots of water is going to keep your skin hydrated. Now this is going back to one of our previous myths that there is a real confusion between dry and dehydrated skin. As we said earlier, dry is lacking oils or lipids and dehydrated skin is lacking in moisture or hydration. You can test if your skin is dehydrated. There is a suggestion that you can pick a part of your cheek and pinch it. If it springs back, you are likely to have hydrated skin. If it takes a little bit for it to go back, I can find my skin on my hand is probably better to test for that. I find for me, especially along my forehead, I get quite dehydrated along my forehead. If I grab two fingers and I push my skin together, if I've got fine lines running along sort of like crepe paper, I tend to realize then that my skin is dehydrated. If when I do this there are no lines, I am quite happy that I have been nourishing my skin and it is hydrated. And as we mentioned earlier, if you have a dehydrated skin, you need to add hyaluronic acid into your skincare routine, whether it be in a serum, an essence, lotion, or moisturizer. However, whilst doing this with your skincare routine, you do need to ensure that you are drinking adequate amounts of water to be healthy. And the US National Academies of Sciences, Engineering and Medicine have determined that the recommended amount is around 3.7 litres for men and 2.7 litres for women every day to ensure a healthy amount of water intake. Myth number 9. You can shrink your pores. Sadly, you can't shrink your pores. They are a matter of fact. Your pore size is predetermined mainly through genetics, but can also be exacerbated through external factors such as UV damage, pollution, smoking, etc., etc. As you grow older, your skin does lose its elasticity, causing a sagging and a stretch to your skin. This in turn can make your pores appear larger. Also, your pores are like buckets and they love collecting dirt and oil. And when that happens, this can make your pores appear larger as well. Now, I would love it if we could shrink our pores because I have got quite enlarged pores from having oily skin most of my life. And a way of making them or helping them to appear minimized is to ensure that you keeping your face clean, not too clean, but by using masks or cleansers that can pull impurities and oil and clogged pores, just pull them away from there to keep them clean. Exfoliating can actually help your pores appear smaller. They won't shrink, but they can appear smaller if you have got all the clogged debris out from them. Another way to help them appear smaller is something I do on a daily basis, and that is to apply a pore minimizing primer prior to applying my foundation. Myth number 10, age spots are just a fact of life. The term age spot is just that, a term. In fact, age spots are just pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, and you can get these as a child with freckles on your face. That is basically an age spot, right through to someone being my age who has hammered the sun, and I do have what is commonly known as age spots on my skin. And these are all just a result of years of unprotected exposure to the sun. Sunspots can show up at any age, from freckles splattered across the face to a child, as I said, right through to the sun damage I have on my skin, on my chest. I am always tackling it on my face. and at any age. There are so many products that you can use to help combat this. The first step is to be using sunscreen, and I do have to say I'm religious to putting it on my face every day, not so much on my arms, and I do need to get better. If I am going out in the sun, going for a hike, anything like that, I do spray sunscreen everywhere, but I am a bit naughty and not applying it to my limbs on a daily basis, and I do need to get better. I'm so fastidious about my face. But there are so many other ingredients, products that you can use to help with this, and that is niacinamide, alpha-arbutin, tranexamic acid, azelaic acid, all products that I use in my skincare routine. There are so many things out there these days that you can help and add into your skincare to help with this. Also vitamin C, which is great to use with your sunscreen in the morning as well. But age spots, it's just a nickname, and it is just hyperpigmentation. Okay guys, so they are my 10 beauty myths that we really do need to stop believing. And once we understand our skin and understand products that we can use, a lot of these myths are just dispelled. I hope you found something helpful in this video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on my subscribe button down below. And I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. See you later guys. Bye.